Right on, brother. Oh, don't work too hard. It's just crazy.
What was that? to disappear a moment.
You're good, Jeremiah. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you showing up.
Limit low, plus I gotta set up the scope up the rear.
Dang. Well, whatever you do, once you get that tetanus shot, make sure whatever arm you get it in, you move it around a lot. Because those fuckers get sore. The more you move it around, the less sore it'll get. So. All 4 missmen survive.
That disarm shout is off the chain.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Super cool.
It's what an infamous Nordic puzzle. Now, without the matching claw, it's normally impossible to open. I'm certain Conrad already did away with it. We're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Method full shout definitely.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick
Great.
study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as
Hey,
nightingales?
Ket.
Did you expect
Hey,
him to
Ket.
simply ignore
Thanks for
your
stopping by.
methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final
Gotta go.
resting.
If you're still streaming around 102, I'll see you then.
All right, Jeremiah. I'll catch you later.
Because of you.
Take care, brother.
Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Sup, bro?
Easy.
Hey,
Easy.
Ray.
Don't
Welcome
go up
back.
so quickly. How are you feeling?
How you doing, man?
No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yo, how's it going, Azos? Welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. How's it going?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough.
Jamaica had 2 earthquakes yesterday.
All I had hoped was to
Jeez,
capture
how's the
Mercer
cows?
alive.
Everything okay?
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside. I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Do you guys get tornadoes in Jamaica?
Gallus's friend at the College of
Yes, sir,
Winterhold.
they are good.
Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale
No, but
identity.
last week I had a tornado tear through my town. Just on the outside. It only took out someone's barn. So, thankfully the Amish are helping rebuild it for them.
There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later.
No
Right
injuries
now,
or casualties.
We need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well.
I would think in
Make
Jamaica
use
they
of
probably...
Don't.
I was gonna say, in Jamaica they probably get hurricanes and earthquakes. It's crazy you get earthquakes.
I'm afraid not. I promise to join you there as soon as I can.
Hopefully this don't freeze me to death. Yeah, you can't get well rested.
Please. There
Bet
isn't
that
much
isn't
time.
yours.
What is it?
It's a long run to Winterhold.
These make it much to do.
Only thing we get in Jamaica's earthquakes and hurricanes.
Yeah. Which is bad enough. Don't need any more than that.
Flooding too, probably.
That comes with the territory of hurricanes. Our friend Jeremiah is from Tennessee. He gets flooding too. I know because I used to live there when I was a kid, and one time we had a flash flood. Thankfully, the house I lived in was up on a hill, but there was about 2.5 feet of water just came down all in about 2 hours. It was nuts.
Lol, yes, alright.
Oh, I got a phone call I gotta take. It'll only be a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
Hello, face blue smiling.
Nice. Alright, my bad. Sorry about that. What? Where'd my pickaxe go? Okay. If you were wondering, that was my boss. I started a new job. Today is going to be my first
The
day,
last
so.
hurricane that passed us about a week ago, flood water washed away a 9-year-old child and her mother.
Jesus Christ.
I live in TN Chattanooga area, used to live in Cleveland, Ohio.
Chattanooga. Wait, what? Nice. Cleveland, that's where my step grandparents are from. Cleveland, Ohio. Go Buckeyes. Oh, I'm excited. I'll be cooking again today. Get back in the kitchen finally. I had tore up some tendons in my ankle about 4 months ago, and I've been out of work. 2 of the months I was in recovery, and the last 2 months I've been just trying to find a job, and I finally got something.
Are we running low on meat?
No. Even
as soon as I get in there, I'll be going to head chef, so I just got to get in there, get their menus down, understand all their prep work and paperwork, and I'll be head chef in the kitchen again. It'll be so nice.
Can I help Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? A problem? Let me see it. Oh, this is just like
What's up on break?
A dear friend, but always
How's it
too
going,
clever
Classic?
for his own
Hope you're
good.
having a good break.
He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
I was just saying, I start my new job today.
Might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning, Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
It'd be nice being back in the kitchen.
How long are we gonna let Ranmir drink himself into a stupor? When will enough be enough?
Which horse is that? Is it a mug?
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be
No.
careful when you speak to him.
That's the
I think Birna might disagree with you.
that's the Daedric horse you get from the Oblivion Gate
Their family's business, remember? You're the one that told me to stay out of it.
when you go into the realm of the Daedra.
Hell yeah.
It's one of the Mythic Dawn quests. It's part of that quest line you get from the Mythic Dawn in Dawnstar. I'm gonna rent a bed and
If
get
there's
well
anything you
rested.
need, just let me know. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
That ain't it. Why do I always do that?
Hey, watch it.
We cured our vampirism, so now we can do the werewolf quest line. Which will be pretty cool as well. I don't know how caught up you guys are on the streams, but one of my streams got copyright infringement.
Make videos on CC. BC the treehouse from there is dope AF but might help the channel BC. I had to look it up to see again that. Sweet, so you are a chef and I'm a massage therapist and farmer.
Nice.
Are you referring to your other customers? No,
The
everything.
shot is on its way. Gee, hold my handle now. Can't cure you anyway, you can't have both blood and on what?
Hang on, I'm sorry. Oh, closed captions. I could put captions on. If you guys want that.
You only get copyright when some dipweed reports.
Now, I got copyright because one of my kids turned a radio on, and I have noise-canceling headphones, so I don't hear much of what's happening outside of my game.
What?
And one of my kids turned a music video on, and the music, I guess, could
Can I
be
help
heard
you
in the
with anything
background,
else?
and they
No Creation Club.
Can I help you with anything
they
else?
hit me with copyright because of the time the music was playing.
That's crazy.
Right, you would think the artist would like the any advertisement, but so I had to pull that stream down and reload my save, so I lost about an 8-hour stream.
When will enough be enough?
As long as he keeps paying, I suppose. He keeps to himself and isn't hurting anyone.
Oh,
So we're on 31 again.
Here the needle comes.
Oh man. Don't look at it, bro. Don't look at the needle. I'm all good with tattoos, but I hate getting shots. Yeah, one of these days, I'm gonna get my, I've got a 2-car garage. So I'm gonna get my, I'm gonna build an office in the corner of one of the car garages in one of the areas. And I'm gonna soundproof it, and I'm gonna turn that into my gaming studio. I just bought this house, so it's gonna be a while before I can do that. Man, we gotta go all the way to Markarth. It's like halfway across the world. But no, this is the Daedric horse, for those who was wondering. You get it, you get it from a Daedric, tormented soul in the Oblivion Gate. It's not a mod, but it may be DLC. What's nice about this horse is if you're swimming in cold water, the water doesn't hurt you if you're riding the horse, and it also keeps you from freezing to death. I mean, it doesn't stop the cold, but it slows it down. I gotta take this call.
Hello, face blue smiling. Oh, shit. Alright, well, guys, I'm really sorry about this, but I have to go get my kid from school. He threw up. So, I only live about 5 minutes from the school, so it'll be about 10 minutes, and I'll be back.
You there, traveler!
I don't think so. But I gotta go get him. I wish I was near a tavern. Let me see. You know what? We're gonna ride on through to Dawnstar. I told him if he didn't feel good this morning, because he was acting like he didn't feel good, that he should just stay home. And he was like, "No, I feel good enough. I'll be okay." I mean, props to him for putting in a little effort, but shit, man. You know. I'll take us to a tavern before I go, though, so we can at least have some music. Did you see how high that horse jumped from? Like, damn, he's a tough dude. It was wild. Hey. Yes, I know, we are freezing.
The Wind Peak Inn. Sure, what can I do for you? Yes? This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love. Our hero.
Alright, I'm really sorry guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go get my kid.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and
you got this, elbow cough. You got this, elbow cough, elbow cough. The Dragonborn cometh. of her voice low.
Awful. Better not get me sick.
Me too.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me. Father, do you want to talk? About Mother?
No, Karita. I don't think I could.
I'm sure she would want you to be happy, Father. Entertaining the guests and drinking and making your little
Shut up,
jokes
old
like-
man, you look sick already.
Sorry.
Face blue smiling.
Don't feel up to entertaining anyone just now.
Speak.
Such realism, lol. Like, how are you not like roasting alive?
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly. The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar.
Good morning.
Me.
What's so good about it, huh?
Oh, well, good day.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
The other day my friend said to someone, "You're so full of crap that it's coming out of your ears." I said, "If you look at his trash bar."
All of Dawnstar. Me.
Mal.
Sorry if my father seems a bit distracted. A lot's happened.
If you loon at his trash barrel, the Q-tips are brown. It just trying to keep it alive in here.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm back. Well, change of plans. I don't have to start my job today because now I don't have a babysitter for my child. That's okay. They were okay with it. I start tomorrow.
Oh, now.
That just means you guys get to see more of me. Let's see. I'm gonna try this. Oh, I gotta reset my chat box up.
Glad they were cool with it.
Yeah, they actually seem to be really cool, so
better not get me sick.
Really excited. Really excited to start because I've been out of work too long. It's the longest I've ever been out of work since I was 13 years old.
Yes.
Whew. All right. Well, they look like they're about to do something funky.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me.
She says she's the finest bard.
Oh, did you need something?
Well, I mean, she's pretty good looking from the neck down.
I'd better get going.
All right, back to our run. I appreciate you guys' patience.
I steal that outfit every time I play a female LOL.
I can see why.
You can get it for free sometimes.
They have mods that make some really crazy outfits. Are you kidding me? Why didn't it discover that? I was like in the camp.
I hate that. You have to smash your head on the door to discover a place.
Right. Oh, hey, Project. Alright, bro. Welcome back. Holy crap. Thanks for stopping by. I Holy cow, that was nuts. Maybe I'd put on some extra armor. We still got quite a ways to go. Ooh, sun. Just sit here and enjoy the scenery and warm up for a second. And I lost the sun. Didn't even get no antlers. A fishing shack. Ooh, a baby mud crab. Check it out. I ain't seen one of these in a minute.
Roll in a minute.
We got two of them here too. Friggin' sweet. A minuet. The hell is that? What the? The heck was that? Super cool. Yeah, I thought all those rare fish were gonna be gone after I completed the fishing quest, but I found some angelfish and now I found some mud crabs.
To play Ocarina of Time just to go fishing, lol.
Ocarina of Time, what is that, a Zelda? What is that? What is Ocarina? Is that a Zelda game? Man, that sounds so familiar.
The first 3D Zelda.
Yeah. Zelda was like my first RPG. The very first one I played was on Super Nintendo. And it was like a bird's eye view. But I think I played Ocarina of Time as well. It was... I think I remember the fishing you're talking about. Man, it's been so long. I wish Nintendo and Sony would do a collab so that we could get some, like, Zelda and Mario on the PS5.
Same here. My forced was a Link to the Past pink hair Link. That Super Nintendo one was so good.
Oh man, it was. I couldn't even tell you, like, Zelda on Super Nintendo was my babysitter for years. My mom had school and work, so like she'd go to school really early in the morning and right after she got out of school she'd go to work until like way after dinner. And then yeah, I would get home from school, make me up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, sit down and get down on some Zelda, bro.
Wait, I know you.
My big brother and I were playing that and F-Zero maybe that weird Pac-Man game lol.
Everybody knows Pac-Man. Oh, you know what? I should have grabbed a frickin' piece of armor. Because I'm supposed to bring a piece of armor to Calcimo. Oh well.
Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that... Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide...
Award Pac-Man 1. Pac-Man 3D or something, it was so strange lol.
Yeah. I played Pac-Man in an arcade, and I had Pac-Man on the regular Nintendo, not the Super. My Super Nintendo, I had all the Marios. I still have my original Super Nintendo, and it's a model N001, and I have the controllers that came with it, and I've rebuilt them myself, and one of them's model N003 and N005. The last time I looked it up, they were worth like $100,000. People were paying for them.
What? Oh, goodbye.
But I don't think I'll ever be able to sell it, because I still have all my Mario games and my Donkey Kongs.
To a bar with a Pac-Man machine, and I put the code to make it play Mrs. Pac-Man. They kicked me out.
You give an old man
It's funny.
That is serious coin.
Yeah. I can't bring myself to sell it, because every once in a while, me and my wife, we plug it in, we hook it all up. We get out the old box TV, bro, and we go straight back to being 12. It's hard, like, I couldn't sell that memory, you know what I mean?
Spells and incantations.
It's not for sale. But I have, like, the original controllers and the original console, and since it's an NE01, it never turned brown. So, like, mine is still factory gray after all these years. And it still works perfectly. So does all my games. Wait a minute, what am I doing here?
Then you were well in. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide. Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it.
No, like I was saying, I could sell that thing and pay my house off, but every couple months, me and my wife break it out and get back to it. But I keep the thing completely plastic wrapped when we're not using it. Every cartridge is in its own plastic and bubble wrap. Like, I got a whole box of bubble wrap just for it. Like a giant box of bubble wrap.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, because I mean, eventually I will sell it, but it's going to be a long time from now.
I've already provided you a key to the museum. You should consider it an honor. I'm sorry, but that's as far as my generosity extends.
I do have a key to your museum. I almost forgot about that. There's one of the Baron's Eye stones in his museum.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men of them. Calselmo called it his entire expedition.
Ta-da! Ah, shit.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim.
I can't have him taking it from me. I gotta be crouched when I steal it.
When I was a kid I sold my PlayStation for a Sega Genesis, but then sold it like 3 months later to pre-order a GameCube.
See, and I sold my Sega Genesis as a kid for a N64. So I can relate. And I had like 50 games for my Genesis, and I only had like 2 games for my N64. But I think on the N64 is where I got to play Ocarina of Time. But I never sold my Super Nintendo. I traded my regular Nintendo for a 3DO, which I don't know if you ever heard of one of these, but they were the first disc-operated systems. It came out before PlayStation. But there was a recall on them because they didn't have a fan in them, so they were catching people's houses on fire.
My brother had the N64. Zelda Elite Lol. I also sold my original Ocarina copy.
That's wild, isn't it? I know one of my Mario games I have on eBay right now is like $400. If I'd have known how, like, the prices of these things were going to go up, I'd have never sold a single system.
The Philips CDI was the newer disk drive system's 900.00 retail.
Nice.
Help!
Wait a second, bro. I have permission to be here. I don't want to kill you guys. But don't push me.
The crappy Zelda games low.
Another trap.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbits.
Is someone there?
Oh shit.
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge.
I'm trying not to lose my head. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Never been a softie, ain't a rookie.
I'm trying not to lose my head. Oh, Mal.
Hold!
I need a piece of paper. And a piece of charcoal.
Accidents like this don't just happen. Someone is trying to sabotage my uncle's research.
All right. If there is a thief, he won't leave this tower alive. But shouldn't we inform Master Calselmo?
I'll deal with my uncle. Just scour this place from top.
It's like a jungle. Sometimes it make me wonder how I keep from going under. Ha ha ha.
Never should have come here.
There's no one here. That's fine, man. I get it completely. He's a hero!
Wait, I know you.
Wait a minute. Now where are we going? Now where are we going? Well, at least Markarth has stables. I ought to pay off my bounty before I leave here.
Wait, I know you. There's no mistake. You're a wanted woman, and it's time to pay for your crimes. Good enough. I'll just confiscate any stolen goods you're carrying, and you're free to go. All right then.
Travel. City of Mark. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Do you feel like the cities in Skyrim are small?
Ready to go yet?
When I'm running through them, yes, but when I'm like doing quests inside of them, not so much.
They don't take you to jail.
Not if you pay off your bounty. Yeah, I mean, they'll take you to jail if your bounty is too high. That's why I try and pay them off before they get over 100. Try not to murder anybody, right? And get caught doing that. Because you'll go to jail for that.
Vanilla, they reload me in jail even when I pay.
That's
Let's
crazy.
Just keep an eye on the supply. It's such a chore to restock.
I've never had a problem if I keep my bounty under $100.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
If there's anything... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
That's why as soon as they start saying I know you, I start paying off my bounty.
Anything else you need?
I usually talk my way out, like, am I really worth the time?
Right. But see, if you do that too much, what happens is your bounty gets too high and then you will be going to jail. There's one of these jails. There's one of these jails I actually need to go to. I don't remember which one it is.
We don't get many people like you visiting Winterhold. Usually it's elves.
I wonder how many stones of Baron's Eye I have now. $10? We only need 24, or we only need 24 in total, so 14 more. We're getting close. Let me see. Berry Punch. Or Tropical Punch. I think I will go with Tropical Punch. This right here may be one of the most annoying quests to do, but it is the most beneficial quest to do early game. If you take this and do this immediately, you cannot help but become a millionaire by the end of the game. Okay, ugh. That was pretty gross. Tropical Punch did not taste very tropical. Why did I not get well rested during that 9 hours? Do I have a disease? I've got brown rot. This is the worst debuff to have. And I don't have any cure disease.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right?
Not really. I need to find the potion store. Is there a potion store here?
Brown rot. I only know that well rested is only for your own, beds rested is for rented.
Right. But brown rot prevents you from becoming even close to rested. And it makes your armor 75% less effective.
I don't think I ever got brown rot before.
It's a survival disease. You get it in survival for sleeping too much. You know, I think there might be a cure disease in the mage's quarters.
Out low. G2 grams.
Surely there's enough stuff here to make a cure disease. See if we can't just make one already. I've needed a reason to loot this room. Oh, shit. I took the bowl. What the hell? There's still not enough? get the fuck out of here. There it is. Man, we're not 80 yet? Well, some of these better destruction spells.
I'm sure you've made note.
You're not even the right person. Where is Veralda?
I still need some help, if you can spare the time. We're all... Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Oh, good. Now, you just stand there. Please hold still, and don't move. There. Now oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results. It's not. It shouldn't be. And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right. Until next time.
See, Skyrim still has...
I still need some help, exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time. This will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all. Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. I can fix this. Oh no, that's not good. Let me try again.
I'm always available should you need me, Arthur.
This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get it right this time. I swear. There. All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it?
Well, practice makes perfect.
Oh, no, it hasn't. Let's be honest. I have a long... But at least I know where to start now. Thank you. You've been a... It's a fine day with you around. I'd better get going.
I've certainly learned more here than I ever expected to.
I wonder if the college's reputation... Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into... It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. But he won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back. All right, then.
After all that it's been... Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Until next time.
Have you played any other Elder Scrolls games?
Yeah, I started, I think it was the third one that starts with an M.
I still can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
You, the Archmage,
and I played Oblivion
never would have guessed it.
a little
I'm
bit.
always available
and
should you need me, Archmage.
And this one. I've also played Elder Scrolls Online. Wasn't impressed. What was the M one though? Which one started with M? I got Morrowind. I got it in my head. That's what I was about to say.
Morrowind.
Oh, it's... I thought it was AM. They should all be in their beds. There you are.
Tolfdir is So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I do. I hope I don't already have these.
All right then. And to think, take a look. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with your knowledge. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Mm-hmm.
The mages don't let us go in the college. They said it's not safe in there.
Was there something else? Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said. Oh, I suppose, but you keep this to yourself. I don't want it being known that I go back on my trades, understand? I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes. I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
Mm-hmm.
This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasure.
Does the journal say where this came from?
Yes. Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word.
Sup, bro? My phone is freaking out lol. G2 grams. Have you played any other Elder Scrolls games?
All I want is the truth to
Morrowind.
be revealed to the guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor. If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome. Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error of his ways when he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship? In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Like the Altmer? Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. If you have further need... Was there something else? In the time before man, like the Altmer, the Nord, the Falmer... This betrayal made them what they are now. Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but Given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
So did Delvin send you a... Or are you here on your own this time?
The mages don't let us go in the college. They said it's not safe in there.
If you've business with the college, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Hey. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Damn it.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
Just glad all that business with Malin is over with.
If there's anything you need, take a look. Take a look. Until next time.
You know, used to be this.
best offense is a good defense. Am I right?
Looked like I caught an arrow right to the face.
Tools. I welcome you. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there. My carriage is the safe...
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit trade.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use one. Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Do you have any other houses besides Bree's home?
Yeah, I have Hendraheim, I have the Bloodchill Manor, I have Proud Spire. I have a few. I haven't built the house yet. I'm gonna call this fine. Sorry, I have to end it here. For now. I'll be back. I appreciated the laughs.